Well, India is sharpening its global AI ambitions with the Impact AI Summit. Prime Minister Modi is launching the AI Expo this evening at the Bharat Mandapam in the national capital. Now remember, India's first ever AI Impact Summit is bringing together global leaders, innovators and policymakers on one platform. Prime Minister Modi welcomed world leaders, saying that the AI Summit will enrich global discourse and that the outcomes of the summit will shape India's future. Top global AI leaders like Bill Gates, OpenAI's Sam Altman and Anthropic chief Dario Amodei are among those attending the event in New Delhi. It's a week-long event which has started from today.
India's AI moment is here, and the AI Impact Summit is the reflection of India's focus on reshaping the future. The event brings together global policymakers and innovators under one roof to showcase, scale and deploy AI solutions that solve real problems, not just concepts. 20 heads of state will be attending from around the world, adding global heft to the summit and underlining India's role in global AI dialogue. 40-plus AI tech categories are on display, from health and education to sustainable development and inclusive growth. Organized into 7 thematic impact zones, the summit is designed to bridge innovation with measurable results. Key highlights include global AI challenges, AI for all, AI by her, and Yuv AI, aimed at solutions with social impact, women-led innovations, and youth-powered ideas for public good. Government and private sectors will be sealing partnerships, deep dive sessions, and investment talks, turning demos into deployment.
What the India AI mission has done is basically to ensure that there is truly a model to democratize access to AI resources.
First time the summit is happening in a country of the global south, a developing country. So we also want to bring the voice of the global majority at the world stage.
It's not just buzzwords, it's business and policy shaping AI's future across India and beyond. From demos to deals, from policy tables to startups scaling solutions, this is where the future of AI is being built in India.
All right, before we go across to our guests, let's just take a word from Aditya Rajkol, my colleague. They're joining us live from New Delhi. Aditya, the India AI Summit has kicked off. It's day 1 today. What is on the agenda? And talk to us more about how this summit underlines India's AI prowess, with all the global heads arriving here in India's national capital, New Delhi.
Well, India has become the cradle of artificial intelligence in many ways. Many would call it the mother of all summits that's happening in New Delhi. It has begun today at the Bharat Mandapam, at the Sushma Swaraj Bhavan and the Ambedkar Center. 3 key points of the AI summit today. Later this evening, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be inaugurating the AI Expo summit that's happening for the first time here in New Delhi. You rightly pointed out that more than 20 world leaders, heads of states, would be arriving here shortly. They will be meeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This includes the French President Emmanuel Macron, also the Brazil President Lula. We'll have the delegations from UAE, Bhutan, Seychelles, Mauritius, and several other countries. There's a huge participation from European Union also this time around, and that comes close to the heels of the EU-India mother of all deals that has happened. Now, the focus overall on AI over the years has been on safety as well as regulation. There's a huge debate in Europe. There's a huge kind of a cold war between US and China when it comes to artificial intelligence. But here is the glimmer of hope from India, which is trying to democratize the entire artificial intelligence process, and also involving grassroots workers, innovation, and farmers also. So it's not just about people in cities trying to use AI to make lives better, but also in the rural areas. So the gap between the rural India and the urban India is being decreased with the use of artificial intelligence. Now, over the last 1 year, Rahisha, there were 7 working groups that were focusing on the global south and how to democratize the entire artificial intelligence process. And that would be the key theme when AI is discussed here at the platform of the AI Impact Summit in New Delhi. There are hundreds of panel discussions that are planned, AI models on display from several companies of the private sector, from India and abroad. Several countries have put their own stalls at the Bharat Mandapam as well. 18th evening is the gala dinner and the family photo of all the CEOs and the global leaders who are arriving here. 19th is the main inauguration, and that's when perhaps we could see a Delhi declaration also on artificial intelligence. After UK, South Korea and France, India becoming the fourth country to host a massive global AI summit that is certainly going to create waves all across the globe and secure India's place as a global hub of artificial intelligence.
Right, Aditya, all eyes on India as the AI Impact Summit kicks off here in India's national capital, New Delhi. We'll, of course, be tracking that very closely with you, but thanks for joining us right now. Well, let's also go across to our AI experts who are joining us here on Prime 5 and they're joining us live from Bharat Mandapam. That is where the AI Summit has kick-started. We have with us Anurag Jain, co-founder Oriserve AI. He's an AI expert. We also have with us Rashmi Chopra, founder and CEO, DigiCloset AI member, CII. Prashant Puri, CEO, AdLift, former Yahoo eBay employee. And we also have with us Bharat our Director, Delegation India, AI and Tech Expert. Welcome to NDTV, gentlemen. First coming to you, Anurag. How is this summit, how does this summit underline India's prowess? We will have Prime Minister Modi inaugurating the India AI Expo, which will feature pavilions from 13 countries. Talk to us more about how this is indeed transformation for India, the first in the global south.
Sure. So I've been working in the AI space for last 15 years, right? And this is a moment for all the AI experts, right, who have been working all the life, where AI has become an integral part of our life and how India is basically democratizing with these initiatives of India AI Impact Summit, right, which is happening on a world scale, where we have seen how global summits happen, where all the innovators and policymakers and exhibitors are coming together to basically actually showcase what is actually this is not something which is just as a concept level, and it is actually happening, and we are developing a lot of implementation of practical AI models which can be deployed in practical situations. So we are seeing like this is a great moment for all of us, right? Because AI is the future which is clearly visible. It is topping the headlines every week, right? It is coming across, and these initiatives and the way it has the fast pace at which the Indian government is actually making it the top tier and democratizing is basically will help a lot the Indian startup ecosystem and all the innovators to bring all of those models to actually 1.4 billion people, right? Who actually the lives can be transformed in a big way.
Right. Right, Anurag. Let's also go across to Rashmi. Rashmi, you're a founder and CEO of DigiCloset. Talk to us more about Anurag there, telling us that India's AI moment is here. What are you most excited about? What are you looking for? And talk to us more about how, with the India AI Impact Summit, New Delhi is only unlocking the more powers of AI and how it will perhaps enrich our country more.
Yes, thank you so much. I think it's a complete, I would say, a strategic and a dynamic shift from being a service provider country to being innovative and a kind of a global innovation powerhouse is what I would say India is becoming and moving towards. The most two things I'm excited about is the job creation. There's a whole new job category that is now opening up. These are not those just degree based, but these are a lot of innovative research based jobs which will be coming up. And the tier 2 and tier 3 inclusion now that will happen is the talent of tier 2, tier 3 will be connected to the global talent. So these are two very interesting, shifts and innovation, and I would say opening up of the economy that will happen with the AI coming into play, and we being, more just seeing as, just service provider, back office kind of works instead of that, we will be at the forefront of the AI mission.
Right, absolutely. Let's go across to Prashant. Prashant, talk to us more about how there's also the youth-focused AI challenge this time around. And I also want to tell our viewers that the AI Impact Summit will also be guided through an artificial intelligence. Tell us more about what are you looking for in this week-long AI India Impact Summit.
So I think there's a huge onset on the kind of AI-driven companies now that are in the forefront. There is a company that I just came across a week ago, which is Fractal Analytics, which has already gone IPO in India at about a 3.5 billion valuation, which is massive. And you have a number of, I think in the next 5 to 7 years, we are estimating India's AI market to grow to about 50 to 75 billion. That's the fastest a specific tech market has seen that level of valuation. And we're going to start to see a lot of this happening right here at the AI Summit. I think every time global leaders meet with the Prime Minister within a tech surrounding, they're essentially discussing market opportunity, policy alignment, and infrastructure readiness. So all of these are very core to what India is currently offering, which is very unique to India, which is our overall digital user base. We currently have tens of millions of daily users, which is significantly higher than any other country out there. We have a strong digital public infrastructure in Aadhaar and UPI, which again makes AI deployment feasible. So all of these together are helping us sort of be in the center of AI conversations where we have global leaders meeting with Prime Minister Modi and discussing policy alignment.
Right, absolutely. Let's go across to our last guest here, Bharinadharan. Sir, talk to us about how India is at the cusp of a revolution. This is the first time something like this is happening in Global South. India is the fourth only country to host such a huge mega AI summit. How do you see AI bringing in revolution, not just for India, but also for the world in times to come?
Yes. So how I'm saying this is like India, it's emerging as the prime AI destination. As you mentioned, this is because of its vast talent pool, massive digital user base, and also it's a rapidly expanding market, right? So these summit, which is going to bring a lot of new innovations in a scale. For example, the investments into the data centers, research skills, and jobs at the position to the global AI production and innovation hub. So I'm just seeing not from the India. So India is taking up an advantage of creating the mass event where it is going to bring up a lot of innovations into the place. First of all, across multiple industries, it's not focused on one, because nowadays AI is being in everywhere, including agriculture, education, manufacturing, everywhere. But the question what they are going to build in the future is like how to build an inclusive, affordable technology and population scale at a billions of people. So it's not focused on one market, but it's going to rapidly evolve into the multi or billions of people, how they are going to get benefits out of it with an inclusive and affordable way.
Right. I request all our guests to please stay with us. We'll come back to you in just moments from now. But let's also tell our viewers more about what is happening right now in Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi, which has turned into the global nerve center of artificial intelligence. As the India AI Impact Summit kicks off, Prime Minister Modi will meet 35 to 40 of the world's most powerful tech CEOs with expectations of up to $100 billion in fresh investment commitment in this crucial meeting. Our next report tells you more about all that you can expect from the India AI Summit there in Bharat Mandapam.
What you see on your television screens right now is not just technology, but it's the transformation of the traditional weaving pattern, traditional weaving art form to the modern art form with the help of the artificial intelligence, and that's where the Tata's digital comes in. I am being joined by Vidya, who will be detailing us so as to what is the main aim, how it works, and how you yourself will be able to choose the design of the sari, will be able to customize it. Am I right, Vidya?
Absolutely. So thank you for this opportunity. See, AI we are using in various technologies. So we were thinking how AI can support the heritage, the craft that has been in existence and is a heartbeat for millions of families here. And as we all know, textile is the second largest, and weaving playing a major shareholder in that, right? So when we started with this, we wanted to see how we can bring both the worlds of designer and the weaver together. This is our platform where these are the various templates that exist in the handloom clusters. So I just kind of simply pick up one particular template that I'm interested in, and I can further go ahead with personalizing.
Can we change the design also that's imprinted over here?
Absolutely, we can do that. Now you just tell me which color scheme would you like to choose from this?
Take pink color.
Why not? Here you go. So this is what. Now you can see that the colors are not coming out well in this. So I can just select this section and go about and changing the design of that particular section. Right? So this is how it is. Now if I want to add more elements to it, I can do this, or I can just come back to whatever.
Change the colors of the design as well, and the saris colors.
Yes, absolutely. And if you want to have a different motif to be seen here, you can just select that particular section and go about and choosing any motif, and it is going to come right there. And we also have a vast gallery apart from whatever that got generated based on your preferences that you gave, right? There is a vast gallery that you can kind of pick up. Say for instance, I want my Bahubali, the famous character, onto the sari. Here you go, you have that, and all I need to do is get to the color scheme, again play with the colors and bring them to the life.
So this is how my sari would look like if I have to customize my sari, viewers. This is the way my sari would look like. When we talk about AI, it is all about the digital concept. But what if I tell you that there does exist a physical form of AI? How is that? Here that you can see on my right and left. But first let us talk about this quadruped that you can call it as a physical AI, or for that matter as an AI robot for that matter, which will simplify the human work, the human effort which is required to monitor, or in fact to supervise the companies that are into manufacturing. But how it is done, how it will function, and how it will strengthen the work as far as the work of the manufacturing companies if they collab with this physical AI. So please, if you can first decode so as to how this entire quadruped that you have designed, the physical AI form, will be helping the manufacturing hubs.
So physical AI as a device, right? Those are a lot of AI compute on the edge. It can do a lot of safety, patrolling, additional use cases around all the safety aspects of it. So they are basically edge devices where AI is implemented on the edge. So autonomously this can navigate any path that we have given, and it can do certain tasks. So it will start from here autonomously, it will go up, do the inspection of the compressor, the reading, the dial there. You will see the results on the screen also. And then it can raise alerts when there is a navigation issue. So whatever there is a camera on top of it, the LiDAR on that, LiDAR tells us the mapping, but the camera takes the pictures. That will, we can see it here on what it is seeing. So right now it is doing the inspection of the dial there, this reading. So right now you can see that the pressure is low. It should not, it's not the ideal parameter. It can actually detect and give you the ratings and everything here.
So then if the pressure is low, then what next?
It can identify that, okay, there are maybe 10 reasons for why the pressure is low. In this case, the gauge on the switchgear is default or is faulty. Right, so that's what it has detected. It's going there and it is coming back, and then it's already reported the result.
It is. Can you just show once here that here is this the pictures that it has captured.
It has captured there for the first one, and then the capture for the second one where it is found the defect.
And it is showing the low pressure and low voltage.
Low voltage, right, and it's raising an alert for it.
And it has also written that I am raising an alert for it. Low voltage might be a cause for it. Yeah. So all these details.
This is the AI model that's built into that.
The summit, as you can see, has huge energy and enthusiasm. Large number of visitors. All the sessions are full, overflowing. This is what we wanted to bring to this particular summit, the energy and the enthusiasm. And I think this also reflects what India brings to anything that it decides to take seriously. The degree of curiosity, the degree of interest is tremendous. Everyone wants to be part of this event. I'm very happy to see the welcoming atmosphere and everyone's interest in what AI can do.
A lot of young people here. Does that excite you?
Absolutely. I think this is a technology for their generation.
and their curiosity, their need to be part of the story. I think that's really what we wanted, and that's happening. And India going to benefit from artificial intelligence? Of course, I believe that is the technology wave we will ride to becoming a Viksit Bharat by 2047.
Well, New Delhi has turned into the global nerve center of artificial intelligence. As the India AI Impact Summit kicks off, Prime Minister Modi will be meeting 35 to 40 of the world's most powerful tech CEOs with expectations of up to $100 billion in fresh investment commitment. This crucial meeting is slated for the 19th of Feb, and this could mark a defining moment for India's AI ambitions. Our next report, Tenikimo.
It is not just a summit, it is a strategic pitch. The India AI Impact Summit in New Delhi is bringing together over 800 companies, including around 100 of the world's top global tech firms, for a high-stake conversation on the future of artificial intelligence. At the center of it all, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who will hold exclusive interactions with 35 to 40 top global CEOs. Among those expected to attend, Sam Altman of OpenAI, Dario Amodei of Anthropic, Sunil Bharti Mittal and N. Chandrasekharan. Senior leadership from Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Netflix and Zoom are also expected to be a part of this dialogue. The agenda is clear. India's AI roadmap, investment commitments, data center expansion, job creation, and collaboration between government and global tech giants on AI adoption. Sources say India is expecting investment commitments of up to $100 billion during the summit. This comes after Amazon, Microsoft, and Google had already committed nearly $67.5 billion toward AI infrastructure and data center in India in recent years. Now the government believes fresh announcements could exceed previous commitments. For New Delhi, this is more than optics. It is about positioning India as a global AI powerhouse, competing for capital, innovation, and talent in a rapidly strong, transforming digital economy. With Prime Minister Narendra Modi personally engaging top global CEOs, the message is unmistakable. India wants to lead, not follow, in the AI race. With Rishabh Bhatnagar in Delhi, Bureau Report, NDTV.
Well, India has launched Raksha, a groundbreaking AI-powered child protection platform developed by Just Rights for Children with Métis affiliation and over 270 organizations across 450-plus districts. Raksha uses machine learning to analyze real-time nationwide data, social geographic and digital signals to predict and prevent child trafficking, child marriage, and online sexual exploitation. Take a look.
In the age of digital connection, the promise of the internet brings education, opportunity, and community. But for millions of children, it also brings danger. Child marriage, human trafficking, online sexual exploitation. Crimes that do not just break laws, they steal childhoods and erase futures. Today, India is confronting these threats not only with legislation, but with intelligence, artificial intelligence. Raksha AI is an AI-powered child protection platform designed to spot risk before harm happens. It brings together vast data sets, machine learning, and real-time mapping to identify where children are most vulnerable, online and offline. By analyzing nationwide social, geographic, and digital signals, it generates early warning insights at a scale no human system could manage alone. Raksha AI predicts risk zones, maps vulnerable communities, tracks organized trafficking routes, and detects harmful online patterns.
So Raksha AI, as Raksha, the word in Hindi means protection. Raksha was envisaged as a tool that protects children from harm using geospatial technology, using data, using artificial intelligence.
In the age of algorithms and global networks, safeguarding childhood is both a moral duty and a technological challenge. Raksha AI is India's answer, where artificial intelligence becomes a shield for those who need it the most. It is AI with purpose, from forecasting trafficking routes to exposing hidden networks of online exploitation. It enables faster, smarter, targeted intervention.
It has a predictive model that looks at analyzing data, large-scale data from the Just Rights for Children organization, movements work around 400,000 child marriages data points, more than 125,000 child trafficking data points. And it uses that to create a predictive model that prevents children at the right place at the right time before harm strikes.
India is a nation with more than 450 million children, where every hour can change a life. Precision in safety today is not a luxury. It is a necessity when it comes to children, because a safe childhood should never be left to chance.
Well, apart from Bharat Mandapam, the hotels are also completely prepared to welcome the head of the states and the delegates, those who are going to attend the AI Impact Summit 2026. Currently, I am present inside the Hotel Taj Palace, where we'll be showing you that what kind of preparations, special preparations are being done to reflect the very culture and essence of Naya Bharat, the tradition of Bharat, the culture of Bharat, and what actually the mixture of the urban and rural Bharat looks like, and how in fact the AI is impacting the lives of the people, not only in urban areas but also in the rural areas. So as soon as you enter the Taj Palace, Hotel Taj Palace here in Chanakyapuri, first of all you will be welcomed here with a very Bharatiya gesture, or I should say the Bharatiya parampara of Atithi Devo Bhava with a tilak. So this is the way where you will be welcomed, and apart from this, you can also see that there's a classical music that's being played over here. They have shawls to welcome the guest. In a way, they will be welcoming the guest by these shawls as well, and also by these Tulsi ki mala. You saw the pictures of how they were welcomed. You definitely will see that how the food looks like after it's served. But we'll be showing you that how here inside the kitchen the food is being prepared for head of the states and the delegates in the complete Indian culture in the Bharatiya style. I'm being joined by Executive Chef Nitin. Sir, thank you for speaking with NDTV and giving us access to your beautiful kitchen over here. First of all, sir, let us talk about the how the essence of Indian culture will be reflecting in the food that you're going to prepare.
हम लोग इस समय लोया किचन में खड़े हैं. लोया इज़ आवर इंडियन रेस्टोरेंट विच सर्व्स नॉर्थ इंडियन फूड, एंड जितने भी हेड ऑफ द स्टेट्स हमारे पास रुकेंगे, सीईओज रुकेंगे, और जो भी डिग्नेटरीज इस एआई समिट के लिए आए हैं, सो वी वुड लाइक टू शोकेस द बेस्ट ऑफ द नॉर्थ इंडियन फूड हेयर इन लोया, एंड वी हैव प्रिपेयर्ड स्पेशल मेन्यूज़ फॉर दैट. हम लोग बहुत सारे जो ट्रेडिशनल कुकिंग मेथड्स हैं वो यूज़ करने का कोशिश करते हैं. सिलबट्टे पे कुछ मसाले सिलबट्टे पे ही अच्छे होते हैं, तो उनको वहाँ किया जाता है. हमारे पास देखिए देग हैं यहाँ पे पीछे, जो कॉपर की हांडियों के अंदर हम लोग स्लो कुकिंग मेथड्स आर यूज्ड हेयर. तो हम पांचों
say that the food is also being prepared in these utensils, the brass utensils.
जो चीज़ें कम समय के लिए बहुत देर तक पकाई जाती है, स्लो कुकिंग मेथड जो बोलते हैं, वो इन सब देग्स में बनाई जाती हैं. हमारे पास बाकी अभी
क्या खास बात होती है, पहले इसके बारे में बताइए, व्हाट इज द स्पेशल?
जैसे हम लोग किसी भी चीज़ को स्लो कुकिंग करते हैं या दम पुख्त की बात होती है या स्लो कुक है, तो वो स्लो कुकिंग जो है, दैट स्लो कुकिंग हैपन्स एंड गिव्स दैट टेस्ट, जो तेज़ आंच में वो स्वाद नहीं आ सकेगा। चपली बना रहे हैं शेफ़। फिर हमारे पास जो तंदूर हैं जिसमें स्पिट तंदूर के अंदर की कुकिंग होती है, कुछ कबाब्स की और वेज और नॉन वेज।
क्या बन रहा है अभी तंदूर के अंदर?
अभी वेज और नॉन वेज के लिए हमने अलग अलग हैं, और इसमें हम एक तरह का हम लोग चिकन बना रहे हैं यहाँ पे। सो शेफ उसको
पूरे ट्रेडिशनल मेथड से
ये सारे ट्रेडिशनल मेथड है। इसके बाद हमारे पास ओपन स्पिट कुकिंग है।
व्हाट इज दैट?
के ऊपर जो हम भून के बनाते हैं, सीख किसी भी तरह की
माइक्रोवेव जैसी चीज का इस्तेमाल कंप्लीटली 100% नहीं होता।
ऑब्वियसली दैट इज नॉट द वे वी आर डूइंग इट। सब सारे ऑथेंटिक मेथड्स लेके उसकी कुकिंग करना चाह रहे हैं।
That is so beautiful, chef. And for the delegates or for the head of the states, the same procedure is going to be used or followed.
जी, वो सारा के सारे वही चीज़ें यूज़ की जाएंगी। हमने कुछ चीज़ें लेड आउट करी हुई हैं। यू कैन शो टू योर गेस्ट कि हम कैसे खाना बनाते हैं एंड व्हाट आर द डेलिकेसीज बीइंग डन हियर।